Alright, so what I'm going to do is try and clear up any confusion about the digital citizenship website project. Let's go over it real quick. So there's three things that you'll have here. Actually, there'll be four things. The fourth thing will be these directions. The other things that are on here are the actual instructions, the link to talk about the 9 elements of digital citizenship, and an actual example of a website that was done in the past. It's a pretty good example that you can look at to help guide you in creating your own website. So first let's look at, first let's talk about the video analysis. Just so we're clear on the video analysis, what I wanted you guys to do was to watch both of these videos, and I want you to take notes on them. The reason for that is because you're going to use the information from these two videos to create your website. Another thing that you guys need to make sure that you make note of is this website right here, because your website will be completely dedicated to the 9 elements of digital citizenship. So going back to the assignment itself. So here are the instructions. This is basically your grading rubric. Right here is everything I'm looking for. For the assignment, you need to have a home page, and then after the home page, you need tabs that go along with it. So tabs that lead to other pages. One page needs to be dedicated to digital ethics, and another one needs to be dedicated to digital safety and privacy. So the first thing that you'll have when you go into the website is you'll have your home page, and then you'll have some tabs that can take you to digital ethics and to digital safety and privacy. So for the home page, I want you to have a name for your campaign, a slogan for your campaign, a visual layout for different parts of your website. You'll find that when you click on images, it'll say you'll actually have access to Google Images, and any picture that you look up in there that pops up, it is actually free for you to use. So it's a service that Google does for you that it works really well. Layout wise, I want something that's easy to read, and then grammar and syntax. I want, title, purpose statement, display properly, grammatical rules, capitalization, punctuation, stuff like that. And then, of course, just pick a background and theme for you guys to use for your homepage. Something that's basically in the program already. You don't really have to go outside to find anything with that. So then you're going to create your first page. Your first page is its own dedicated tab, and it's going to focus on some of the 9 elements of digital citizenship. The one that's going to focus on in this tab is communications, etiquette, law, rights and responsibilities, rights and responsibilities. What you'll do is I want you to go ahead and define them, and you'll find the definitions in that link right here. And then what I want you guys to do is to look at, give some examples of what these things are. Like, what are some examples of digital citizenship when it comes to etiquette, when it comes to laws, when it comes to overall communications. So, just a few examples here and there. And really, this website is really good with the definitions. So, you don't have to stray too far from this. And then the examples and stuff you'll find from watching the videos in the digital video analysis. So with digital safety and privacy, you're going to focus on several of the other 9 elements. You're going to focus on security and commerce, and that's it. So once again, just give a definition, give some examples. Once again, some of these are the same things I'm looking for, like in the homepage. On the campaign, it's kind of up to you. Your campaign is overall, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? So when it comes to digital citizenship, what's the problem right now? what's going to happen if we don't fix it, and what's your call to action? What do you want us to do? And then you can have a logo in there. Put in a logo, a symbol that represents your company. There's a lot of different logo making software on the internet that you guys can use to make your own logo as well. So yeah, that's about it. Really, just think about it in terms of what you guys are creating is a website that basically just talks about digital citizenship, talks about good digital citizenship, and what your call to action is. What is it that you want your audience to do when they're on their website? What do you want to influence them to do? One other thing before I forget. So on the campaign, it's kind of up to you how you guys want to do the campaign. If you guys want to create your own dedicated tab for the campaign, you can do that. Or if you just want to put your campaign in the home page, you can do that as well. So it's up to you. I'm really not particular either way on that. And like I said before, there's an example on here for you all to look at. So yeah, feel free to browse this and kind of see what it is, kind of what I'm looking for. Definitely add some visuals, add some nice elements in there that some nice visual elements to that'll help you make your website pop and look as cool as possible. See, is there any other things that I can think of before I sign off here? The last thing I forgot to talk to you guys about was how to get to Google Sites. Not a problem at all. How to get to Google Sites, all you need to do is go to your Google Drive. And really, the program's really user-friendly. I really don't need to go in too much detail on how to create sites because there is plenty of stuff on YouTube, plenty of tutorials on how to use Google Sites. So if you're not really familiar with how to use Google Sites, please educate yourself. Go on to YouTube and watch some of those videos. So to get to Google Sites, go to New, go to More, and then just go to Google Sites. Don't go to Google Sites through the Omnibox here because it'll take you to this weird old version of Google Sites, and that's not what we want to use. You want to use the new version, which when it opens up, it should look like this. If you go onto a Google Sites version and it looks pretty blank and bare, that's not the one you want to get to. This one here is the one you want to get to, and remember, go to it through Google Drive. Just click New. Go More, and then you'll find go to Google Sites. When we talked about the different pages, I'll just go over a few quick things with you. For pages, for creating your pages here, your digital ethics and digital security pages, you'll just do that through here. Like I said, with insert images, real easy to use for selecting. It should open up with a Google. Yeah, you can just you can look through. You do a Google search and find what you need. So yeah, really, if you want to put some images into Google Drive and use your own images, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Feel free. One last thing for the project. I know many of you are thinking, do I have to do this on my own? No. I will let you work in groups of 3. If you want to work in groups of 3, you can. If you want to do it by yourself, you're more than welcome to do that as well. But I think 3 is sufficient enough for the home page and the 2 other dedicated pages you have to. You can dedicate that 3 amongst people in your group. And yeah, that'll be it. So good luck, you guys. Oh, and when you're done, just share it with me. For the sharing, just go to, give me a second, just share it with me. Just go to share, just like you would with the Google Doc or, Google Slide or whatever. Just click right here and share with others. And yeah, where it has invite people, just use me. type in my name, Norman Carr. So when you guys are done, I can go in and take a look at your website. You don't have to publish. Don't publish. Just save yourself the energy. Just share it with me, and that's it. Okay? All right. Thank you.